Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here today to show you guys how to get this smoky glittery teal eye. I have on some eyelashes. I haven't finished the bottom lash yet or the inner corner. I have no foundation on because we are using loose glitter pigments and there's going to be a ton of fallout everywhere. So for us to begin, I am just going to start by going in with my CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer in the shade Light Medium. I am just going to put a little bit of this under my eyebrow. I am going to use some MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pod, but I'm just going to use this so it can even out everything. So okay, so that's done, and now I'm going to take my MAC paintlery paint pot, and it just looks like this. It's just a cream base like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that on my eyelid, and if you don't know, this is just a eyeshadow base. It is just going to make your eyelash your eyeshadow stand out and last all day. So I'm not really going to be precise with this because I am going to clean up my eyes at the end. Just brightens up everything and takes the darkness away, any discoloration, which is why I really like this shade Paintlery. Paintlery. That's what it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set that. I am going to use my Sephora Pro blending brush, which is number 27. It just looks like this. And I'm going to set that with my Fenty Beauty Universal blotting powder. Just gonna set that for the eyeshadow so it can be nice and soft and not have any creases. When you do this, it helps your eyeshadow glide on a lot smoother, and because this powder is already really soft and silky, it's just gonna give us a really nice base. Gonna go ahead and set that concealer that's up there as well. There it goes. Now it's really soft and smooth. Alright, so we are going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette today, which is really pretty. It just looks like this. It's super, super gorgeous. Hopefully you can see that. So the first shade we are going to be using is going to be, let's see, this shade right here, which is called Pukey, and we're going to use that with our same Sephora brush that we used to set that translucent powder. We are going to put that in the crease. Just gonna look down and use that as our transition color. It's just gonna give us a little dimension and make everything blend and look nice. So just use that in windshield wiper motions and then little circle motions in the inner corner. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick up just a little bit more of that same shade. Just to add a little bit more color. And then I'm also dragging it down, if you can tell, this way, because I do want it to be sharp. And like I said, we will be cleaning up all this extra stuff right there later. Alright, so the next shade I'm going to be taking is going to be this shade right here. It is called Queen. It is a orangish yellow shade. So we're going to be taking that on a Sephora crease eyeshadow brush. It just looks like this. It has a little dome to it. So we're going to be taking that, tap off some of that excess, and then I'm going to put that just a little bit lower, more in the crease. Same thing, windshield wiper motions. And just pack that on. Right, and last we are going to get these two shades, which are these two right here, which this one is called Enchanted and this one is called Diva. So this one is a dark greenish color, and then Diva is more like of a chocolate brown. We're gonna mix those two together on a Wet n Wild brush. It's just a fluffy brush like this. So we're just gonna blend those guys, and then we're gonna put that on the outer V, which is this part right here. And then we're just gonna blend that in. Just pick up some more of that and just pack it on. This doesn't have to be nice or clean or anything, because we are gonna be cutting the crease in a little bit, so we're gonna be taking some of this color away. Which, that looks pretty good right there. Alright, so now we're gonna cut the crease. We're gonna grab that same CoverGirl concealer, and I'm gonna put that on a detail brush from Real Techniques. It's just a skinny flat brush like that. I'm gonna take some on my brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it towards the end of my eye down here, and then I'm going to look up, and if you see, it cut my crease somewhat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and follow that line. Alright, so that is good right there. Now we are going to go back with that same Fenty blotting powder, and I'm just going to rub some on my beauty blender and blend that out. Just set that as well. Okay. Alright. And now I'm going to get this brush from Royal and Lanicle. This is a detail brush, and it just looks like this. So I'm going to get that brush, and I'm going to take this first color right here, which is called Soda Pop. It's just a bright blue color. I'm going to take that on the brush. And I'm going to go ahead and start packing it on the lid where we cut that crease. So I'm just following that cut crease line. And we're not going to really worry about blending this right here because we'll be dealing with that later. Alright, so looks like we have that packed on pretty good. And next we're going to be getting this shade right here, which is called Abyss, and it is just a glittery teal color. And we're going to be putting that on top of the first blue just to give it a little bit more color and dimension. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now we're gonna get to the fun part. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX glitter glue and I'm going to put it on this Wet n Wild. It's just a flat, precise shader brush as well. So I'm gonna pack some on that brush and then we are going to put that on our lid. So we're just gonna go over this eyeshadow, kind of work a little fast with it and put that all over that blue. All right. And we're going to take some NYX glitter brilliance. It's just NYX glitter pigments, and this is in the shade Teal. It's just a little guy like that. I went ahead and took off the sifter already so I can just dip my brush in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip my brush in there and start packing on the glitter. Okay, and we're done with that part, and as you can tell we have a ton of fallout down here, which is why we didn't do our foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all of that away. So now we're gonna go back into our palette and we're going to fix this side right here. Let me actually just take this excess glitter and move it over a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go back to that Royal and La Nickel brush, and then we are going to grab that same color called Soda Pop, which is this guy right here, and just gonna pack that on and blend that in. And then we are also going to go back in with those same two colors. These guys right here, which is, yeah, these guys right here, which is Diva and Enchanted. And we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit more to that outer corner. Just like that. Just to blend it all in. Alright, so the last step we're going to be doing is going back in with this yellow shade that is called Queen. And then I'm just going to get that same Sephora brush and I'm just going to add a little bit more color back to the top up here. Just add a little bit more on this side too. So I went ahead and stepped off the camera and put on some lashes and finished my eyeliner. So next all I'm going to do is put on, this is the Estee Lauder Heat Wave highlighter, and it's called Bronze Goddess, and this shade is Heat Wave. So it just looks like this. It's really pretty and shimmery. As you can tell, it's brand new. So cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that, and I'm going to pack some of that on this flat shader brush from Bodyography Pro. It just looks like that. This is a shade that I always use to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and take that and just pack some of this on the inner corner. Look how pretty that is, huh? And I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on my brow bone. A little bit more. And then all I'm going to do is just add some bottom liner. I know this look is already dramatic, but I don't really like to add eyeshadow or any bottom liner to my bottom eyelashes, or to, you know, my bottom eyelash area, just because I wear contacts and the eyeshadow irritates my eyes down there. Alright, so there you have it. This is the finished look, and I will go ahead and add some of my foundation and everything on afterwards. So let me just zoom you in a little bit. Alright, so there you go. There's the finished look. Hope you liked it. And if you do like it, please don't forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up, and go ahead and leave me some comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you again for watching. Have a good day. We'll see you later.